Hello everybody, happy Valentine's Day and welcome to my channel, Fertility, Hope, and Healing. My name is Dawn and I'm a licensed acupuncturist and fertility coach. I do videos for those who are trying to get pregnant or having difficulty getting pregnant. I have worked with couples for over 15 years and helping them achieve their dreams of getting pregnant. And I offer an online fertility program. You can check us out at lifeharmonywellness.com. Today, guys, I want to talk to you about loving yourself, self-love, and fertility being the theme that it is Valentine's Day. By the time this video does air, it'll be a few days after Valentine's. I think discussing this subject is going to be really, really important because a lot of times when we're going through a health issue, fertility issue, it's really one and the same. We can start being really tough on ourselves, and I think as women, we have a really tough time with this subject sometimes. And when things are starting to break down and things are a challenge for us, especially if you've gotten a diagnosis like PCOS or endometriosis, and it's really causing you a lot of quality of life issues, where your whole world, with endometriosis can stop for like several days, where you're unable to get relief from pain. You may have cysts, you may have an autoimmune disease that's causing some problems. So it could be really easy to, look at your body in a way that is with self-loathing, okay? That you don't like the situation that you're in. And let me just tell you guys, this just adds more stress on you and it doesn't help your fertility journey. So I just really felt the need that it was really, really important for us to discuss this topic, because if you have a hard time loving yourself, you're gonna have a hard time loving your other people, okay, in general. And I'm sure you've heard the term hurt people hurt other people. So I think it's really important to address this now, because you wanna get to a place where you can come to peace with yourself and your body, and knowing self-love, the only way you can know to love other people is to love yourself. And so let's go first and foremost into the definition of love and what love truly is. Some people say, well, it's difficult to define. So I'm going to go back to what my reference is in my faith, which is a biblical reference, and something that's read at a lot of different, people's weddings. It's a lot of times, and that is the verse in Corinthians that's called, love is patient, love is kind, love isn't selfish, love doesn't keep a record of wrongs. And it goes on and on to describe what actually love is. And I didn't take the chance to look up the specific verse or whatever, but it's so, you can just Google it. It's so popular. And, the question is are you patient? Are you kind with yourself? Are you keeping a record of what's going bad in your body or what you did wrong and imperfect? We're imperfect beings, okay? You need to understand that you're imperfectly perfect, all right? And we all have flaws, we all make mistakes. So, and our bodies, a lot of times what they're going through when they're going through a health issue is they're just simply trying to repair itself. They're giving you an indication that something's wrong and something needs to be addressed. So it's important to, be aware of that and come to an understanding of that and get help if you need it. If you need it, we offer help for all kinds of hormonal balances, fertility issue. I even do just health and wellness coaching in general for people. And by the way too, guys, subscribe to our community. We have a Facebook community online, Fertility, Hope, and Healing. If you have questions that you want to address that you're concerned about, you can ask them there, or you can just at least have a community where you can share your feelings and what you're going through. And I'm having a tough time, in this situation. It's really good to voice yourself. And, a lot of people with fertility issues, they live in a lot of silent shame. They don't talk about it. And really a lot of their friends that aren't going through what they're going through are not understanding about the situation. So, it's good to have that community around us too. Also, subscribe to this channel too, because we have a lot of videos and information that'll help you at least get an understanding of what's going on maybe in your body. But understand, guys, that loving yourself is really, really important. So having said all that, I'm going to give you guys some tools that will help you, okay? And it really starts first and foremost, even before you start trying to get pregnant. So one of the first things I tell my patients to do is before they even start to try, just tell themselves that they are fertile, okay? Even though you may have a diagnosis, you may have situations that are going on and you don't feel fertile because you've been trying for quite some time, just say this to yourself out loud: I am fertile, okay? Because the mind-body connection is really, really powerful. And you also want to just tell yourself, I love myself. My baby has a loving and safe place to land, okay? And just keep speaking that over yourself, even when you don't feel it, okay? And, every day, gratitude is so healing. Just be thankful for your body. Be thankful that it's doing the right things. Again, even if something's broken down and you're not feeling it, just say it, okay, guys? Because again, this is really, really powerful. At some point, you will feel it. I have really good testimonies myself with this. I did this for several years. It's called self-directed neuroplasticity. And really what that is helping you retrain your brain to change the story in your head. And it really is a purposeful mind renewal, okay? And ultimately, it helps to heal the brain. That's really what neuroplasticity means, is the healing of the brain in a nutshell. And so, they used to think that the brain didn't heal, but now they know that it does. So, yeah, just constantly say, I love myself, I'm thankful for my body, and I am fertile. I have a loving and safe place for this baby to land. Visualize that. And then when you try and get pregnant, just tell yourself, I am fertile. I am pregnant. That's the next thing you want to do. I am pregnant. My baby has a loving and safe place to grow. I choose to love myself. I choose to be at peace with myself and my body and love my body, okay? And then I'm thankful that this pregnancy is happening. I'm thankful that I love myself and my cells are doing what they need to be doing, so on and so forth. Just change the story in your head. Let me just tell you, our belief systems are huge, okay? What we believe in is huge, and they've done studies on this, that this actually affects the cell's DNA. I'm going to be doing a video on this very shortly. And yeah, it's very, very powerful. And the thing is too, is when in true love, when I talked about that definition of love, there is no fear, all right? And this will, in and of itself, will de-stress you and will help you be able to get pregnant. So guys, choose today to just love yourself. I want to also encourage you to do some self-nurturing things. We do them every single day, but as you do it, just be mindful of doing this in a loving and nurturing way. Visualize this baby, being able to safely land in a loving and safe place, and that it's growing within you. Do this now, even before you start trying, It really will help. But I just want to encourage you guys to love yourself today. Again, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel. We would love to have you as a part of the community. Again, like I said before, we have a Facebook community that you can go towards. We also have Instagram under Life Harmony Wellness. And if you have any questions, comment below and just give us some ideas on some loving, self-nurturing things that you do for yourself. Maybe you take yourself out to lunch alone, or maybe you do some kind of spa treatment for yourself, or these really healthy ways to love and nurture yourself. That's really the key. All right, guys, love and baby blessings.